You're doing laser pulse, but I've got a shield up. And is that it? You're done? Wow, you suck. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the Wee Hours here today, taking a look at Breachway, kind of a roguelike deck builder card game, spaceships. It's all very exciting. We're shooting each other out in space. I don't know a heck of a lot about Breachway. I basically fired this up and hit record, but the folks over at Hooded Horse sent this along and said, hey, why don't you check it out? And I said, hey, why don't I? So we're going to take a look at it. I've left a link to the Steam page down below, so if you want to go check out Breachway for yourself, you can go ahead and do that there. I have done absolutely nothing with this except fire it up and hit record, so your guess is as good as mine here. And this is a super crazy early build of Breachway, so we're not really going to see a lot here. The core game is not here. This is going to be focused mostly on the combat side, as I understand it. We've got to select a ship here, weapons, shield generator, and support equipment. The results in a different starting deck and playstyle. Okay, fair enough. What are my options here? Equipment such as weapons and shield generators are mounted on the appropriate hardpoints present on your ship. Good. So the guns, somebody stapled the guns to the ship. They're not just floating around. This is a great start to my combat experience. Now, the only ship I've got to start with is this one, the Arbalest here, but I can spin it around and make it look cool, which is very fun. I do kind of like the almost cartoony anime graphics of it, so I will absolutely accept that. I don't have any other options, and off we go. We're just shooting right off into space there. Bye, me. I hope I have a good time shooting things in space. The system up ahead has been thrown into chaos ever since the Starkin Advance Force arrived. Well, that is just typical of them. Around the same time most comm arrays started malfunctioning, some of the local free roamers are claiming that this used to be a cover-up, something big happening in the system. Okay. Now I've got this. Right, so I'm going to assume that I'm here, this is me, and I need to go here. I have done that. Are we getting in a fight? This is my ship's status bar, hull points and credits. Okay, click on that to display the UI. I would love to. No, it literally says bar, Dave. Look for the thing that's shaped like a bar. There we go. All right. Power ship. Ordnance production. Main source for attacks. Yes, got that bit. And I've got 3 out of 5, it looks like, up there. Energy for defense and abilities, and mass for upgrades and repairs, so I would assume that the more mass my ship has, the more things I can staple onto it. And it looks like I can upgrade my reactor right now, because conveniently it costs 150 credits, and look at that. I got 150 credits. Alright, add the extra reactor power to one of the 3 resource types. Ah, okay. Well, mass is going to give me more stuff later, but probably a long-term good thing rather than a short-term good thing. Or I could remove one thing and put it on another thing. Well, let me just test drive that. So if I remove this and then I put it into, say, energy, do I still have one left? Can I still put something back into here? Okay, I can. So I can mix and match these a little bit. Well, you know what? That seems fine. Let's just go with that. Oh, and that wasn't it. I thought we were going to one place, but no, the one place has like 50 other places in it. Okay, can I spin this around and do things with it? No, I can sort of rotate it a little bit. All right, well, let's go here. Oh, the planets move when you do that. Oh, that's fun. Enemy ship detected. I'm not surprised. Okay, show me what you got here. 3 card types: attack, tactical, and support. All right, attack is damage, and that uses ordnance as my primary cost. Okay, so let's just use an example here. Breachway. Let's just slow this puppy right down and use an example. If I did Star Flare here, that's going to cost me 2 ordnance and 1 energy. Okay, green is energy and the blue is support. It's literally color-coded right here, Dave. Okay, tactical for shields and other abilities, and support for upgrades and repairs. Okay, expand capacity. I could do 2 energy and 4 support there. Okay, I've broadly wrapped my head around the absolute day 1 basics. Let's fight something. Right, and a card can take time to play too, so 1 to 3 turns to play indicated by the amount of bars that have. We're all about bars in this game. I love that. I'm very confident with the shape of a bar. I can find a bar. He says optimistically, knowing that he didn't find the bar in the last few seconds ago. So Laser Pulse takes 2 turns. Okay, and once it fills up, it will get played on the next turn. Gotcha. So it's really almost like 3 turns, isn't it, game? So you're going to fill up for 2 turns, and then you're going to use it on the next turn. Cards about to get played get highlighted by a white border. All right, are we going to shoot something soon? So attack equipment and reduce its durability to break it. And then it's going to take 3 turns to repair it. And if I've got a card with precision, I can attack something specifically. Precisely, some might say. And then if I don't, it'll just hit a bunch of things randomly. All right, shields are the main way of preventing incoming damage. They often are. They have been for centuries, in fact. Persistent between turns, but are reduced by half at the start of each turn. Oh, I get you. So my shields are going to gradually degrade every single turn until I, well, run out of shields, really. Okay, I think we're shooting things now, so I'm here. Can I spin you around? Oh, I can. You've got a little arm. Can I zoom in on you? I can. Oh, that's kind of neat. All right. You got a couple little arms. You have several arms. Do I have any arms? I have no arms. I'm armless. You see what I did there? Okay, let's see what I've got here. I've got conservation. Gain 1 energy for every 2 ordnance that I spend each turn. Okay, fair enough. Laser pulse looks like a very simple laser attack. 4 damage with precision, so I could target something specific like one of the many arms over here. Expand capacity. Adds a card slot. Okay, so I can get an extra card out of that. Fair enough. And target lock deals +1 damage. Play at least 1 attack per turn. So I have to attack something if I'm going to do that +1 damage is what I'm reading out of this. I don't do card games or deck builders very often, so I'm probably misinterpreting that. How about we start it off with something super simple, like shooting them with a laser. Okay, how do we... Yeah, I want to... Oh, I did it. Oh, never mind, I've done it. Sorry, I'm learning this with you. Well, now what do? Do I get to play something else? Can I target? No, I should have done the target lock first, right? Let's do conservation. Can I do that? Can I do a thing? Okay, apparently I've done that. Now what? Should I expand my capacity? Seems like a sensible thing to do. I'm going to expand my capacity. Can I just play everything? No, now I'm grayed out. Okay, now I'm grayed out. I should probably be paying attention to literally anything, but I'm clearly not. So let's end the turn, see what this guy's going to do. He's going to shield pulse me. All right, and then, okay, he did a shield pulse, so he's got like an extra shield now. And are you doing anything else? No, it's down to me now, is it? All right, so I can do laser pulse again. And I've got capacity up, so I have an extra card. Catalyst pulse. 4 damage... and all pulse cards deal +1 damage. And that costs me 3 ordnance and 3 energy. I've got 6 and 7. Okay. Do I have it? I have a pulse. I mean, I have a pulse in the sense that I'm a living human being with whom blood is pumping through my veins, or at least I assume it is. I can't see my inside-y parts. But I personally have a pulse, but I also have a pulse card. So if I did Catalyst Pulse, that's 3 and 3. And this one is just 3. I should be able to play both of these. On you? Am I doing that right? Okay, I think I did that right. And then I want to do this on you. Okay, I think I did extra damage there. That seems like a good thing to do. Now I've got no ordnance left. I can still do barrier. That's 3 and 1. I've got 4 and 2. Okay, barrier me up. There we go. I got a barrier. You don't, Sparky. All right, what happens now? You're probably going to do some things there. You're doing laser pulse, but I've got a shield up. And is that it? You're done? Wow, you suck. Okay. Nah, I don't have much here, do I? Can I stack barrier? Can I just do extra shields here? Because all I've got left is laser pulse. I can't do rearm. And I'm probably never going to be able to do rearm unless I sit on this for a turn. What is rearm? Okay, 2 ordnance if you end your turn with 3 ordnance or less. Gotcha. So, can I get rid of a barrier one? I don't think I need all these. Okay, I've discarded that. I think that was not really what I needed to do. Well, the discarding part was, but I don't need 2 barrier things. I'm going to laser pulse you and then see what happens. Okay, you're down to 12 on your hull. What am I down to? I've got 50. Oh, I'm doing better than you. So I'm just going to call it a day there. I'm not going to try and stack the barrier because A, I don't know if it stacks, and B, I want to kind of conserve these points a little bit. You are doing a thing. Okay. So I've got my Catalyst Pulse back again, but I don't have any pulse things. In fact, I have no real, like, shooting you things. Conservation again. Okay. Catalyst Pulse, that did some damage. It will do some damage. That's 3 and 3. And then Barrier would be 3 and 1. So I could put my barrier up, I can put the shield up, and still do this on you. Okay, fair enough. Gotcha. You're down to 8. And I don't really have much else to do. I could gain energy for every 2 ordnance I just spent. I think that was 3 that I spent. Oh yeah, do that then. I wanna do that. We're getting some points back around here. End that turn. You're probably gonna shoot me, I bet. Laser Pulse, yep, okay. And Charged Barrier. What does that do? Gain 6 shield points. Oh, dang. Yeah, you got 6 shield points. I don't like that at all. However, I do have my Catalyst Pulse and my Laser Pulse. Can't do both, though. I could sit on those cards for 1 turn, and then I'd have 6 of the ordnance points there. Or I could just shoot you in the face. Yeah, I'm going to just shoot you in the face. I'm going to shoot you right there. Okay, you did a thing there. Didn't really do much to you, but it took some of your shield down. That's good. I could do conservation. I could do rearm. Rearm myself here. Okay. I don't know. Well, it seems like a sensible thing to do. And you're doing nothing at all? Really? Fascinating. How about I just shoot you with a laser pulse? How about that? Now your shield's gone. How do you feel about that, Chief? Again, I don't have much left. I'm going to ditch the target lock thing. That doesn't seem to be helping me very much. End your turn. What's your move here? You're going to laser pulse me. Okay, I have way more hull than you do. Alright, way more hull. I could, well, just laser pulse you. Just a basic attack is really all I need to do to kind of seal the deal here. You're almost done, Chief. There's nothing else I'm really going to want to... You know what? Put the shield up. Shield's up, everyone. Okay, what happens now? You're going to do your thing, charged barrier, so you got some shield points back up. That's fine. I think I can take these down very, very easily. So I'm going to start with my Catalyst Pulse over there, and then I'm going to go right into my Laser Pulse. You see how that works, Chief? You're done. So after every combat, I get some money and the option to upgrade equipment. Hover over any piece of equipment to see what I can do. Okay, what does that do for a living? Basic Missile Pack, Shield, Laser, Resource. Okay, so let's just take Pulse Laser. That was doing real good work for me there. That does 4 damage, cost me 3 ordnance. Paired Pulse, 3 damage 2 times with precision. That's 3 ordnance and 1 energy. Okay, what do I want that. How do I... Okay, yeah, I want this. Can I have that? Yeah, so that adds a card to my little deck there. All right, well, let's just keep moving along here. I notice my hull does not actually regenerate. So, you know, I'm injured here. Undetected enemy ship again. Ships have a chance to catch you off guard, and I'll start combat with a disadvantage. Fair enough, I have a disadvantage here, so they snuck up on me in space. Your enemy just fired a missile. Oh, dear. Missiles have a delay of 1 or more turns. I could shoot them down or add shield points to prevent damage. You can't see the missile. Oh, you can see the missile, rather. The lower left part of the screen. Yeah, there it is right there. There it is right there. Okay. So they have apparently fired a missile. Okay, what have I got to start with? 6, 6, and 4. Target lock deals +1 damage if I use an attack. Well, I plan to. I need... This is going to cost me 2 and 4. That's all of my who's what's it down there? My hull, or not my hull. My, well, the blue thing, Dave. The blue thing. Whatever it is, I've got 4 of them. I need 4 of them. I'd like to try and shoot the missile down. Can I shoot that here? Is that how that works? Apparently not. Okay. Maybe I just suck it up and take the damage. Okay, yeah, Firefly. Basic launcher. I get that. Deals 4 damage in 1 turn. Let's just shoot this guy. We're overthinking this. Target lock you. Okay. And then I want to do my paired pulse over here. Boom. How'd that feel? Not so good, right? How'd that feel? I can still do another one, although that will leave me really bone dry for next turn. Ah, you know what? Shoot him. Shoot you with a laser. Boom. Yep, and plus damage because we've got the little target lock. Who's what's it there? You can't be feeling good right now. Okay, end the turn, and obviously the missile is coming in, and you just put up a shield. All right, well, I can do that too. I've got a shield as well. And not much else, I might add. Not much else. Basically, we're down to shield. Okay, well, shield it up. There we go. And laser pulse you. We're not really going to do much. Took your armor down a little bit. But hey, better than nothing, right? And you're going to... What's up? Oh, that's the missile again. Well, I've got a shield up for this. I can do my Catalyst Pulse again. That's going to deal 5 damage. I don't have anything else to pulse you with, so I may as well pulse you over here. Okay, 5 damage to you. Yeah, you're not looking that great right now. I should easily be able to do this so long as he hasn't got any other tricks up his sleeve. Now, let's suck up the damage on that missile. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Yeah, that kind of hurt. That wasn't nothing. I don't really have anything good. I have no attacks. Obviously, put up the shield, because I can. What's rearm? Gain 2 if you end your turn with 3 or less. Okay, well, I am ending my turn with 3 or less. Now, why can't... Ah, because I don't have the 5 down here. Okay. You know what? I'm going to ditch that one. We'll get in a couple of new cards there. I don't know if that's... Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to see there. Catalyst Pulse with Laser Pulse. And I can do both of them right now. So, Catalyst Pulse on you. Boom. And then Laser Pulse on you for some extra damage. That went right through your shield. Now you're down to 9. Yeah, we are taking not a small amount of damage from those missiles, so let's barrier it up again. And talk to me about conservation again. 1 energy for every 2 that I spend this turn. Well, let's do that, because I'm definitely going to spend some this turn. There. Oh, did I? Oh, I thought I missed. Okay, no, we're good. We're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's absolutely fine. What is expand capacity again? Adds a card slot, costs 1 energy for... Or no, not the energy, the blue thing, for every existing card slot. And I think we kind of got him on the ropes. I don't think I need to overthink this right now. You've got more missiles coming in, which is fine, but hey, check out what I've got here. I've got my paired pulse, and you don't, and you're dead. Alright, let's upgrade some equipment here. So that pulse laser worked out real well. What can we do with a basic missile pack? Can I shoot missiles at people? 8 damage after 2 turns. Okay. Or 6 damage in 1 turn. Interesting. How about my shields? Barricade and auto shield. Okay. 4 shield points, then draw a shield card from your pile. Or 2 shield points for every production. Energy? I think that's energy. Lasers. Let's talk lasers, shall we? Take aim, deal +1 damage on that turn. Or harness strike. Gain 1 shield point every time you play a laser or ion attack. And then what's down in Resource Bay? Ammo dump. Ooh, that's pretty good. Gain 4 ordnance right there. Or 4 energy. Let's go defensive here. Let's get shield. I like the idea of barricade. Let's do barricade. Drop that in the deck. Ooh, an escape pod. What does that do for a living? It's an escape pod. Pick up the escape pod and open it. Absolutely. What happened? It contains a panicked but relieved free roamer, proceeds to breathlessly tell you how he managed to escape just before his ship was torn apart by a torpedo. Well, welcome aboard. I've got a crew member, apparently. A crew member gets automatically assigned to the first empty spot on your ship and open up the ship to find out kind of what's going on there. All right, crew members need to be positioned next to an equipment to operate it. Makes the equipment's cards show up during combat and adds an additional card slot. Ah, so you could go... You're Zal, and you've assigned yourself to pulse laser, have you? Yeah, we pretty much had lasers covered, Zal. You do have a fun hat on, though, so I'll give you that. Can I move you guys around? I can. I don't think I actually have any missile cards, so I won't put you down there. How about you? You're in weapon mount that appears to have nothing at all. Can you go down here? Okay, you stay there with your scarf. So now I've got some options. I can go credit, cash, or maintenance. Oh, maintenance? Sounds like I could repair my hull a little bit. Upon closer inspection, it still seems to be functional even though it's deserted. Let's try and do some repairs. Oh, hi, it's you. I don't know if we've met before. See some equipment left here that we can use to both repair and reinforce our hull. Yes, plus 12 hull. Oh, my hull's better than it was before. Oh, bring it on. So I could go back here for some money, or straight ahead, or over to the space station. Well, space station sounds like where we should be heading to. Am I going to get attacked? I'm absolutely getting attacked, and I'm being attacked by ions. Nobody likes that. When hitting the hull, any point of ion damage will apply ionize instead of doing damage. Okay, on the enemy, every 6 ionized points will delay 1 random card turn. And on the player, it will disable 1 point of resource generation from a random resource for 1 turn. This doesn't actually seem like that big a deal. 1 point of a random resource generation for 1 turn if I get ionized. Okay, I suppose maybe it stacks and then get a lot of ion. It doesn't actually seem like that big a deal. Flak attacks, random damage. Flak attacks sounds fun. That sounds like an 80s synth pop band. Flak attacks. Hello, Chicago. We are the Flak attacks. Oh, I'd totally pay to see them. I mean, they'd be a total one-hit wonder, but I'd pay to see those guys. Most attacks have a shredding value. If the hull damage dealt by that attack is equal or higher, it will shred. Okay, what does shred actually do? Shred point increases the minimum damage dealt by other flak attacks by 1. Okay, so more flacking equals shredding, and more shredding equals more damage from flacking. And the flak attacks. They just had that one song, you know the one. Alright, what have I got down here? Ah, I've got my missiles in play. 6 damage in 1 turn to cost 2 ordnance. Well, that seems like a sensible thing to be doing. These guys have a lot of hull points, too. I could... What have I got? I've got 6. So I could do my Paired Pulse and Catalyst Pulse, or I could do my Star Flare, which I'm going to do, because that's going to take a turn. So, yeah, there's missiles coming your way, Chief. And then my Paired Pulse. Okay, good start. And then put my shield up. Alright, that seemed like a good use of whatever it is I'm using there. Alright, end that turn. You're obviously going to do a lot of things here. Light Barrage, and you're trying to shred me. Okay, and oh, there's my missiles landing. I thought I did imaginary damage there. No, that was my missiles landing. 4, 5, and 5. Uh-huh. Okay. Basic laser, not bad. Could put my shield... Well, actually, do I need to put my shield up? I still have a shield. Not much of one, it must be said. Not much of one. Catalyst Pulse, I'm not going to get the bonus from this, because I'm not going to be able to launch another Laser Pulse. Okay, just keep it simple on this one. Just a basic laser, and then maybe I should put the shield up again. I'm going to put the shield up again. That will regenerate my shields there. Alright, what do you got, Chief? You're slinging me for ion damage. Okay, that's basically fine. I'm okay with that. Now I've got 4 on the ordnance. Rearm again. Gain 2 ordnance if I end my turn with 3 or less. I believe I want to do that. I can still barely put up my shield, and then I can get a basic laser on you right there. Okay, not bad, not bad. I think that was a productive use of our time there. You're doing a flak barrage thing. Okay, that's less good. You keep trying to take down the shields, and I keep putting them right back up. So now I'm up to 6 on ordnance, and that's a bad time for you. Because we're going to launch a missile at you next turn. And then we're going to Catalyst Pulse you this turn. Yeah, you're going down fairly easily. Conservation, remind me, 1 energy for every 2 ordnance I spent this turn. Well, I did actually spend a lot of ordnance this turn. May as well get that up and running. You're slinging me again, you're flak reloading me again, and I did my missile attack on you. Alright, I've got a lot of barriers and barricades here. Barricaded up. Okay. Laser Pulse you. Okay. And that's about all I'm going to be able to do. Expand capacity, adds a card slot. I think I'm pretty good on cards. What I'm actually going to do is get rid of that, so we can get something fresh in here. There we go. That's more like it. Got my shields back, I got Laser Pulse, I got Paired Pulse, and I got Ordnance for days. So how about we Pair Pulse you, and then we... we're already done. We already won. Oh, and we got a thing. We got a Dynamo. Okay, what does that do? It's a shield generator. 1 energy every time you play a card from this equipment, which I assume would be my shields. We'll take that. Upgrade. What could we do here? Well, the missiles were working out pretty well. So Firecracker, deal 2 damage 3 times in 1 round. Okay, or Light Torpedo, 8 damage after 2 turns. I would like to have that, please. So that Dynamo, shield generator, I'm going to assume, do we drag that over to the shield? Yes, now I have a Dynamo in my shield generator there, and it's out of my cargo bay. Well, neat. That worked out pretty well. We got some cool stuff out of that. Make that go away, And then we can get on to the space station. Well, what's over in the space station? Prepare for docking. Oh, if I had a nickel every time I've heard that. So pretty much what I expected out of a space station. I could repair my hull. I don't need to. I've actually got more hull than I started with. I could buy and sell equipment. I don't have any equipment to sell because I want to keep that dynamo thing. I could remove cards. Okay, and then I could, I could get some better cards down the road. All right, I don't actually need to do anything over here. I could get some... Ooh, I can just buy cards. Only got 105, though. I can't afford any of these at all. Yeah, nothing really to do at the space station. I don't have the money to buy anything, and I don't have anything to sell, and my hull is better than it ever was. It's the bestest hull in the whole galaxy. But I think that's an excellent place to call it a day on Breachway, because I don't really think there's much more to this. This is, as we were kind of noted there, just a combat-heavy demo. There's not really a lot of story or progression or anything like that. It's just going circle to circle, shooting things, which is working out fine. I seem to have done that rather successfully, even with only some basic lasers. But guys, do please let me know what you thought of Breachway in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. An argument could have been made that spending an obscene amount of money on researching the theater just so I can get a sign that says Electric Boogaloo may not have been my smartest move. That is a strong argument, and that's an argument that you'd probably win, frankly. Wow, naked guy sticks his hand in a beehive. This can't end well. I don't know where I would see a leather carpet, but I'm going to imagine I had to pay an entry fee to see it.
I have a cylinder. I broke Dave.
Broke Dave.
Talk amongst yourselves, I'll be back. I just dropped my controller.
Oh my goodness.